brother. Shalom. Man, that's a good word you speak. Yeah, you tell the truth, baby. All that stupid ass shit. But their heart or their mind goes after their covetousness, after their greed, whatever they're greeding for. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice. Right, you're entertainment to them. And can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Because they watching the videos, and they come outside, they listen, they look at it as entertainment, they get a 2 cents. They even speak about it in their daily life. Like I got relatives that's always speaking about what's going on in the world, then they add some scriptures to it, or add some type of Islamic doctrine to it. They know who we are, they know what we speak on, etc. They watching the videos, right? But that's as far as it's gonna go with them. They gonna look at you for entertainment purposes. You like how you curse people out? Oh, I like that brother. That brother's strong, but he don't be playing with the cracker. Especially since these crackers or these Edomites is making Jake mad more and more every day. So to them it's entertaining, man. You know, but what's gonna happen is all them talks and shit that they had and them videos that they watch is gonna pop back in their mind right when all hell break loose. For those who are alive when all hell break loose. That's when they gonna know that you have been a prophet, and that's gonna be last minute shit. The Lord not dealing with nobody that's of the last minute. The scripture says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. While you got your chance, man, to straighten up and get yourself out the way, because your own strength is not going to deliver you in these days. Meaning your own weapon, your own armor, your own connections. Being in a bunker will not deliver you in these days. Being a part of the Illuminati, especially if you're a Negro, Latin, and Native American, will not deliver you in these days. You're going to need the Lord, man. You're going to need to know this testimony. Scripture says, escape by his works. What did he do for the truth's sake? For truth. Like how you know how Jake and them be boasting about this gang shit? These rappers, Lil Durk, T Herbo, 4 Extra, amongst other guys that's at the forefront of these various shows with the with this industry shit. I lost my train of thought. You niggas that's threatening the prophets, y'all gonna die, man. Behind this music. It's Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord your help while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. Right? So you got to get this truth while you can, before it's too late. Now is the time to hide yourself. Now is the time to get in that spiritual ark. It's Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. Right? The wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures is going to be your stability, which is going to lead to your salvation. Not what these niggas are doing, not these homosexual rappers and actors. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. Not a what do you call that? Not a rap contract, whatever they call them. Get wisdom, not a degree. Get wisdom. Not a marriage contract. Get wisdom. Not a Boosie head got that, I forgot what they call it, that makes you liable, makes you able to marry people. Get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Right, you got to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's three separate things. But in this scripture it says, get wisdom. This Proverbs chapter 4, verse 5, it says, get wisdom, get understanding, but get it not from the Bible. Not go to the Library of Congress, not go to your library and pick out some type of book talking about some bitch, some Masonic order, or some witchcraft. It says, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Right. the truth. That's the wisdom. Don't decline from the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the gospel. Who wrote the Proverbs? King Solomon. All right, I'm going to go back to that precept. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. I'm going to start from the top. Hear ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. Understanding comes from the gospel, the truth. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. The law and the scriptures is not done away with. You have to keep the law to the best of your ability, but the law will not get you out of here. You being of the elect is going to get you out of here, man. You got grace. You're rehearsing the righteous acts. You're making yourself perfect day by day with this word. You're going to be even more perfect when you got to call on the name of the Lord, man. But you ultimately going to have to be, when you have to call on the name of the Lord when all hell breaks loose. That's going to be a refinement period. You're going to not sin. You're not going to want to lust. You're going to want to be battle ready. You're going to want to be protected. Make sure that you're not going off so the Lord won't destroy you. Make sure you don't take the MOTB so the Lord won't destroy you. Proverbs 4 and 2. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart, thy mind, retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. This is for you sellouts, man. You people that's in the rap industry. That's under them BS contracts that y'all want to cry and complain about that y'all not making no money for selling out. Nobody give a fuck about y'all crying that y'all not making no money for selling out. Y'all went to the devil for the bag. That's y'all problem. You thought because you worship Satan that Satan had your back, you dumbass? This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold? Right? How much better is it to get the truth than sell out for a contract? Is it to get the truth than to be at a job, working all enslaving to take care of some stanky broad, man? How much better is it to get wisdom than gold? And to get understanding, rather to be chosen than silver. Right? You niggas sell out, and do everything under the sun, other than when that pertains to money, then get the truth, man. You got guys right now that prefer to go to work than to come hear the word of the Lord. You got people that's selling out rather than understanding the gospel after they didn't heard it. Because going back to Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. This truth is going to keep your mind, it's going to be your faith in these times. Keep you from bugging out. Keep you from going crazy. Keep you from panicking. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. That's going to be your salvation. You knowing this, having this truth. You got to have a specific spirit in order to be delivered from this place. The Spirit of the Lord has to rest upon you, has to be in you, in order for you to be delivered from this place. When the nuclear missiles hit, the Spirit of the Lord has to be on you, or in you, to protect you from the hell to come, the seditions, the uproars of the people, the riots, and everything that comes with. Don't forget Leviathan is coming back. Wonder who the Lord gonna send Leviathan on. She coming, because Leviathan coming to America. Don't have protection if you want to. Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, man. It's Isaiah. It's Isaiah chapter 54, verse 15. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, and bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. That smith was the man that was able to come up with the nuclear bomb, who figured out how to create the nuclear bomb. And that, what it said, the waster, and I have created the waster to destroy. That's the nuclear missile. That's the nuclear missile, man. The Lord created that missile for these times now. In Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord rained fire and brimstone from heaven. This time around, we live in the modern day times, and that ain't because we live in the modern day times. Yeah, it's because this is the will of the Lord and how he wanted it done. But in this time around, since we are in modern day times, and it's lining up with Bible prophecy, the Lord created the smith to create the missile, which is the nuclear missile, and the nuclear missile is going to be used instead of the fire and brimstone that come from the sky. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, to lay America desolate. That's what the day of the Lord consists of. This place being hit by thermonuclear missiles, which is going to lay it desolate. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So if the law was done away with, then who would be known as the sinners today? That's for you churches, man. All you niggas that's idolizing these homosexual, devil-worshipping rappers, actors, anybody that's a part of the Hollywood that's pushing out that wicked-ass shit, y'all gonna die with them niggas. You playing this zodiac sign game, you gonna die with that bitch that came out with it, Lady London. They ain't nothing but witches and warlocks. Fulfilling the agenda of Satan on the left-hand side, but they think that they will miss the coming destruction. They think that they got a seat with the Edomite, the devil's seed on earth, the physical counterpart on earth. They think they got a seat with him and his escape. When they the children of Israel, they the children of the righteous, the sons and daughters of God. And God said he punishing his people. How you got a way out? And that's the title, that's the lot you were given. To be a son or a daughter of God and to be punished on this side, man. Deception. Satan, the adversary of the Lord, Satan is known for what? Deceiving people. It said the devil that deceiveth the whole world. Like it's a trick. Y'all fell for the trick in these Masonic orders. Y'all fell for a trick when y'all sold out to this devil, man, this white man, man. History repeating itself. It's been through history that our people that helped this cracker deceive. But y'all ain't got no way out because it's the Lord's doing. The Lord has blinded y'all and got y'all doing what he wants y'all to do. Everyone that follow y'all gonna die. All right, I'm gonna jump to verse 11, and it says, "And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease." America's the arrogant. I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right. The elect men that's teaching the truth are the ones the Lord going to make more precious than fine gold. Because, going back to that Ezekiel, everybody is tuning in, especially since everything that we done told them to their face and cursed them out about is happening right now. So, as this society starts to go down, you know, women, like they've been preaching, especially since this dating age shit came out, this dating trend shit, that they want men who can provide security. The only man that's going to be able to provide security in them days and in these days right now is the elect men of the Lord. The men that's doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah. Those are the only men who will provide security. Isaiah 13:12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right, man. The women going to see that we have stability. The women going to see that what we are saying, it was the truth. And they're going to flock to us. They have been flocking to us. They're not flocking to no homosexual, devil-worshipping nigga that sacrificed his son or his daughter. They're not flocking to these niggas that go both ways. You bisexual niggas that's a part of the LGBTQ community. They're not flocking to no Arabs, no Africans. They're not flocking to the police. You gotta be a man of the Lord in order to be known as that fine gold. Verse 13, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. Right, this world, this earth is going to shake to and fro. It's going to remove off its axis behind the nuclear missiles that's going to hit this place, man. Verse 14, it says, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own country. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces. Before their eyes, their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and break this down. Let me start back at the top. Isaiah 13 and 14, it says, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. You white people, you Edomites, are going to be getting chased up and down these city streets. They shall every man turn to his own people. These heathen are turning to their own people. Jake going back with Jake as well. And flee everyone into his own land. Right, they flee in America. They see what's to come of America. That America is on its decline. These heathens came over to America so that they can get rich, have a better life outside of their own countries, or to make money to send back to their own countries. Now that they're seeing that this country is going down, they got all their family still in there.